Right, hi guys, SpartanDee here, playing Neverwinter and trying to record. Finally, after I don't know, I tried to set this up for I want to say 30 minutes. Ever since Gone the event started, because I wanted to record all of this what I'm doing on camera, but for some reason, OBS or even the other capture kind of programs didn't want to record Neverwinter. So how I managed to do this was actually just to record my screen. So you guys have been wondering, by the way, just in case you guys haven't been following, I did a video status update on why I haven't been around or streaming. People been asking where you been, and I'm like, dude, I put it out there. So just if you're watching this video, basically I'm a Muslim and I've been fasting for the past month. Tomorrow is actually going to be the last day, but gone happens to be today. So I guess this is just going to be a YouTube video instead of me streaming it, because I really want to capture this at day one. So and why I want to capture this is because goddamn, I've been preparing for this event all year round, uh, since October last year till now, because that's October last year, 2022, was when this event, Gone event, happened. So we've been, or at least I've been waiting for this event for all that time. So I have gone ahead prior to this recording, bought the materials using gold, and I had at the very beginning of this, 18,000. Now it's down to 17,000 because I bought these ingots, steel, silver, and then the siltstone, whetstone, and the linseed oil. I bought all of these, like a stack of 999s for 250 gold each. So that's about 1,000. So I know, I kind of want to, I had a plan for this video, which is kind of how do I do the Gone event the most efficient way. This is just a way. It is not the most efficient way. Um, I want to say the most efficient way is for you to actually produce these materials yourself, but even I don't have the time for that. So I ended up just accumulating the gold through professions by making these leather visors or whatever, hartshorn rings if you want to. But I want to say, hands down, leather visors are the cheapest and most profitable uh, material you can make and then sell off, right? You buying the materials from the vendor, NPC, and then just selling it off for 34 silver each. People will disagree. I don't know. That's my take. Okay, so that's out of the way. I've been doing that since October last year till now, and I've only managed to get 18,000 because I couldn't be bothered to do it all 55 of my tunes. I think it's closer to 49 now, not 55. Last time I made this video, it was 19, 21 tunes. Now it's up to 59, I think. Sorry, not 59. 49 plus 6 is 55. So it's 49 tunes. But will I be making all of these on all 59 tunes? I don't know. Anyway, this is more advanced how to on this event. If you want to watch other content carriers explaining this better, or in depth, please go ahead. This is the too long to read version. So oh shoot, do I want to do this here? So what was thinking was, instead of using my morale to craft these, right, like 12 per of these things with a double dab hand at 100%, using this tool. If I use the fade tool, it's actually 196, or maybe it's because of my, oh, it's because of my artisan. Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. This doesn't really matter. 100% focus, which just equates that I will get the extra, the special ones. Like instead of getting this wondrous whatever sprocket on its own, I'll be getting other goodies with it, other like grommets and of other kind of like qualities as well. Which means that for the same amount of materials that I'm consuming, I'll be getting more, right? So that's key. That is key, I think, to be more efficient. So you have more of these grommets. Let me just, what's the word I'm looking for? Display. There's a weird word. I just can't think of it. Let me just show you what I mean. So if I craft this, there you go. I get these materials, right? Instead of just the one, I get the grommet, I get the wanderers, and the other wanderers, the cog and the gadget, right? So that means if it wasn't 100% this focus, I would probably not get like as much. So the question is, does the dab hand actually gives you more? Because dab hands supposedly gives you double. Oh, it's did it even proc? I don't think it proc. Let me just put in. I do have a blue. I must have wasted. So 10% and 20%. Did that? It did not proc. Let's just use a bigger one then. This is 20%. 20%. That's 40% chance of it procking. Let's see. I don't know if this is procking or not. Can I just go drop? Drop. There you go. You receive Wander Sprocket, just the one, and one gadget, 5 grommets, 2 Wander. I have no way. It should have procced by now. Like it should give you like the special ability proc, but I'm not seeing it. And I'm wondering if it's because it doesn't at all, or it just hasn't procced yet. But I mean, I I am speechless because I can't. You must have at least procced once, at least once by now. Because, okay, you know what? Science. So, the way, this is my thinking. Dab hands does not actually affect it. So, the best way to actually use morale, in this case, to be more efficient, I think you should be using Miracle Worker artisans. Only because when it does succeed, the kind of like skill, if it procs, that means I don't use my morale, i.e. I could craft more of these sprockets more often. Therefore, I will get more, right? And because it's like 100% focus anyway, I will be getting like the extra ones. So instead of having like say this bounty, I might as well just use this quick. Sorry, I have a sore throat. Not a sore throat, but it tickles. And this doesn't seem to proc either. Like oh, you know what? It did. The morale is 268 right now. Let me just see. No, that didn't proc. 256, 244. Like I'm keeping an eye out for when it does proc. 2, 3. There you go. See, it proc, which means that I did not spend any morale, but I don't see the kind of like the special skill proc. Okay, so let me just check chat for a second. Did any of like while I was doing the dab hand, did it actually double up? I want to say no. Yeah, I don't see it doubling up. Let me just go through this again because I'm so like I'm not convinced. It still says 5 and 2, 1, 1. 1, 1, 5, 2. Each time. Oh. I lost 12 workshop morale. Yeah, I don't think Deb Hand actually does anything. I'm looking at my chat logs. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's my face is probably blocking it, or even the keyboard, hi guys, is blocking it, so you probably don't see it, but I'm not convinced at all. Oh, actually, wait a second. I see here you receive a two wondrous cogs. So that, I want to say that doubled. Which one's a cog? Oh no, it's because I got 99s, maybe. I don't know. I'm still not convinced, kind of. Where does it start? Grommet. Yeah, I think it's doubled up because I already got 99 of this, so it's split 1 and 4. It basically still equates to 5. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be looking at my logs, but looking at this page. But you know, sometimes it doesn't display. It says only like say 5 and 2, but it actually does double up. So it looks to me, guys. I'm not convinced at all that it doubles up. But you know what? In the name of science, I'm just gonna keep on doing this. I'm just gonna keep on using this particular artisan that has dab hand. I keep on seeing 2. Yeah. 1152. 1152. Always. 2 1152. Yeah, so it looks like to me that you don't get double. So I don't know who or what started. Like this is what I really don't like sometimes about not information being shared. Let's put it that way. Is that people say one thing and they take that as truth without testing, right? I take what I see and then I test it myself so I can relate to you guys who are watching this or listening in that this is so, because I've tested it myself. You know, I feel like that integrity that I have as regard to information is, I want to say 100%, or at least in my truth, I believe it to be so. I don't just take whatever people tell me and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that actually, you know, is the truth, and then not even test it. So anyway, my take on this, to be more efficient in making these sprockets or whatever, grommets, right, is to actually use Miracle Worker. And if you're gonna use these kind of like consumables, go ahead. They will be consumed when it does go through, but it's a higher chance of you actually. I mean, I got a bunch. Look at this. I'm gonna get more when I open these. Actually, maybe not these the blue ones. Maybe I'll just use the green ones. Quick. Yeah, I got hundreds upon thousands of these, so it doesn't really matter to me. And like I said earlier, I've got 49 of these characters, tunes that I have that have professions. So I don't think I'll be needing any more, to be honest. I can already imagine this alone, like crafting it on, you know, like 49 tunes. It's gonna take me hours. This is gonna be like overtime. By the way, today is actually my 11th year anniversary with the wife. She's downstairs and I'm here recording, making this video. So it's kind of funny that way. Like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna bore you with my personal kind of like life, but let's just say that we've got something planned, but just not today, as it were. Ooh, yeah, no, you know what? Cancel that. I probably just lost a bit of gold there doing that, but it's fine. No, not artisan. Yeah, I need that 100, guys. Do I want to put in potions? No. You know what? It's fine. This is fine. Miracle Worker. I actually don't think that hand, like I said, works. People are now gonna say something like, oh, but you know what? If you auto craft it, like what I'm doing right here, right now, is gonna proc double. It doesn't. I tested that too. Like I let it kind of like ride out until it actually succeeds, and it doesn't. I don't know who keeps on saying these, and then who keeps on believing them is kind of like my main question. Like who keeps on spreading these rumors, and who keeps on believing them? I suppose people, you know, because of their trust in their whoever they listen to. It's like so kind of like concrete that whatever they say, they don't even test it. They just do it, and you know, believe in what they hear. Sorry, I can't see. Again, if you guys didn't know, I'm practically blind. Too long didn't read version. Too long didn't read version. I'm trying to think. Miracle. I need to look for. I need to look for an artisan that has miracle worker and a negative 75 commission cost. I think. Like the higher the miracle worker, like the plus 25% is the highest. I don't think the silver cost or gold cost actually matters here. To me anyway, I've got 18,000. But over the long run, I guess it'll be cheaper. I'm trying to look for, well, I mean, this dudette is a miracle worker. It's just that, yeah, that's what I thought. 91%. It's not. She's not strong enough. Sorry. Only a few people will get that reference. Hey, this guy is especially. Oh no. But he's not good enough. Like I really need to get 100% because I have a sinking feeling. You know what? Maybe. No, it's Yorick. I wanted to. Wait, what? He's already using the Fae. Sorry, I have to. No, I got confused myself. What about this? Not good enough. 95. I don't want to leave it to chance at all. Oh wow! Even a Forge Hammer of Gond does not reach like 100%. Now I'm thinking, should I not risk it and just let one artisan? I think that's the vibe. I mean, she's 100%, 100%, and she's got negative 75%. So that's not too bad. Yori's also 100%, right? And he's a miracle worker. So maybe on my main, I'll have two artisans that runs it. Right. Sorry about that break, guys. The wife came in. Anyway, going back to what I was saying earlier, we are gonna test now this double dab hand, like once and for all. We'll figure this out. This is actually after I've done all of the professions on all of my tunes, and then like I don't know how to say this. Like okay, so I've already refined these doohickey things, right? I got like I want to say 3 stacks. I can't really say 4. Let's just say 4 stacks because I can't really tell. And I haven't collected my like overnight kind of like these materials, right, for the professions for the Gond event. So kind of like to test whether or not dab hand once and for all does give you double the yield. So the argument is that if you set the sprocket, right, crafting using a dab hand artisan, right,
like this one, that when she does or he does proc the dab hand, that you'll get double of these. Like if you like earlier, if you get a 100%, right, a +1 version of this Wanderer Sprocket, you get those 1152, right? So technically, if it's a dab hand, double that, right? It should be 2210 4. So looking at this, looking at these, the ones that procced the ability, I don't know which of these 4 is actually Miracle Worker or Dab Hand. We're gonna find out together, guys. I didn't check this, so I'm gonna assume that most of these, if not all, is gonna be Miracle Worker. But let's just click on these and see what happens. So there's a Miracle Worker. You can see it right there, front center. Artisan, skill activated, Miracle Worker. So that's not the one that we're looking for. Again, Miracle Worker. I doubt Dab Hand procced here. Okay, so none of those 4 is actually Dab Hand. So instead of that, maybe it's these ones. So let's just click on these one by one. So you see there 1152. So that's not it. Like if I collect all of these in one go, it's not gonna show me that it's double. And I'm looking at the log here as well. Actually, that's not the log, is it? Drop. Yeah, there we go. 1152, 1152. I doubt. It looks like none of these procced the dab hand, and she's like a 20% dab hand artisan, which means that, you know, 1 out of 5 of these should be procced her ability, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. So which kind of like tells me once and for all that dab hand does not work, whether it's using morale or otherwise, you know, just like letting it run and then just like proc the dab hand. None of these are have actually proc. So I mean, okay, so it's not 100%. I'm not saying that for sure, because, you know, you got to run it for at least 100 times so you can get like a percentage, like you know, 20%, right? So 20% of those, or shall I say 20% of 100? Yeah, 20%. So 1 out of 5 should have proc the ability. But so far from what I saw over like several hours, that it did not proc. Which kind of like makes me lean towards Miracle Worker again, guys. So not just for morale, but also as a you know, auto what you call that, you know, auto craft. Yeah, this one, order as much as possible. Miracle Worker seems to be the artisan to go for instead of dab hand. I mean, you can use a dab hand if you want to, especially if it does give you like 100% proficiency, 100% focus. By all means, do that, you know, especially for rare and epic artisans, because it's very highly unlikely for you to get 100% on proficiency and focus if it's just like a common artisan, or is it uncommon? I don't know, green, common, I think, I'm assuming. You know, like, so even on my main, I only have 2 artisans that I would like use so that I can get 100% proficient and focus. And I kind of want to say that's it for the video, to be honest. Do I want to show this? Oh, okay, so this is just a tip, guys. Because I do not want to do this. Like, I feel like a lot of other people have shown you this before. So this is kind of like my trick to do this. Hopefully it's not gonna take too long, because when other people do it, I just switch off my brain. So I don't know if what I'm doing now is actually gonna switch your brains off as well. Because I mean, if it switches off my brain, I think it switches off other people's brains as well. But real quick, guys, this is what I did for the past I think it wasn't that bad this year. I only kind of like I went really reserved with Gone event this year because I didn't go all full on 49 professions doing these Gone event because the way I see it, I really want artisans and professions. Professions are level 20, artisans are level 20. Epic or rare or higher or in this case epic with a well, not level 20, a mythic forge hammer. Those are kind of like my requirements this time around because I really did not want to spend too much for very little. I totally forgot because of the search field now that's available in mod. I think it's like this mod or mod 24. Excuse me. You could actually search for the material, and this is gonna help you in the long run because you don't have to worry about like looking for the material. Let me just showcase what I'm talking about. So I used the grommets. Oh, that's a cog. I don't think do I still have any grommets? I can't see. I got one grommet. I need another two, I think, in order to make what is it called? Cogs? Right. So the next one up, cogs. Now this is the no. I don't think it's the. It may or may not be the most efficient way to do this, guys. May or may not, because unless somebody out there on PC, I should have went until success. Yeah. Unless somebody figures out a way to do this, like automated, I want to say, like really efficiently. This is probably the most efficient way to do this thus far. You kind of need to get into a groove. Moving your mouse left and right, left clicking, left, left clicking right, left, double clicking. I'm trying to get a groove going, but I seem to. I need to readjust my inventory. I need to readjust the dialogue boxes, so that I can like close my eyes and I can still do this, right? It's basically muscle memory. Excuse me. So yeah, so the cogs are done. Next is sprocket. Again, just use your search field to kind of like, if I got a bunch of these sprockets, it's just gonna be displayed in my inventory bag, and I don't have to look for it, right? It makes my life much easier doing this rather than say just without using your search field, right? And seeing like the whole inventory, your all your bags inventory. So I feel like this is the most efficient way. I don't know if this is like key, but for me, yes, it is key. It is the best way. What is it, Gizmo? Right. I kind of wanna. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I may have. I might have spelled that Gizmo. No? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what went wrong. Oh wait, gadgets first. Gadget is for. Oh, okay. Let's go gadget. Right. Inspector Gadget. Okay. I may edit this out, guys. I may or may not edit this out because it's taking way longer than I expected. What I could probably do is just like take snippets of each level, so you don't have to go through all of this hullabaloo. because I really want to show you like concise, you know, short and sweet. You don't need to go through all of this like what I'm doing right now. I actually wanted to not show this in the video. Like get rid of all the boring stuff and just go straight to it. No, I don't need that. Was it Gizmo? Now it's Gizmo. I need more. Right, so Gizmo. There you go. I like it at the top left corner of the inventory bag because it makes my life much easier doing it this way. Yeah, this is not gonna take long. I mean, you could use preservation wards if you want to. I, at this point in time, do not want to use a preservation ward because I have yet to collect these bags, right? So I've got like almost 5 stacks, I think. Right, at this point, I might want to use a preservation ward. I've got 7 bound preservation ward. I think I calculated 156, something like this. This is a count bound. I could use these, but yeah, I think at this point, even though this is just like day 1, because the thing is, I really want to get this information out as soon as possible, like at day 1. And I'm gonna call this video maybe before you start doing Gond event, watch this video. Kind of like before you buy, you know, before you try. This is what you need to know. So
hear about the wonders of.
You might want to get the fizzy brew. You might want to get this. What is it? Clockwork? Sorry, what? Blacksmith crafting. Where? Oh, okay. That's just fashion. No, I think mechanical altar. I actually made or bought like 100, I think, of these mechanical altars last year, and I still have like 90 or 80. If I can find the dang thing, it's here. Oh, there we go. I believe I got 99 of these mechanical altars, and each one gives you 10. So I feel like maybe I'll just buy something to top it up to like 99 stacks. I don't really need 99. As you can see, if this was like made last year, then I've only used like 13. You know, not even 20 of these altars. So I'm still good. I'm still good for this year, I think. But I kind of wanna. I don't know. Because if you're gonna buy the mechanical altars, right? It's gonna cut into your making wonders or doohickeys and getting these wonders packs, right? What is it called again? Creation of wonders pack. Yeah. So it'll cut into your buying these creations of wonders packs, and you want to get as many as possible. And for this video, for the purposes of this video, I will be buying those creations of wonders packs and buying it on live, by the way, and to show I am actually on live. There's a way to show it. I don't remember what it was. I think it's this. I have to show the shop. I think. Where's the shop? Yeah, Wonders Bazaar. Yeah, Wonders Bazaar. If this was preview, and if I go to like Parmaloon Trade Bar, or Wonders Bazaar, I think it's a more key, or Astral Diamonds. Yeah, Wonders Bazaar. It will show tabs like, you know, specifically for preview, test preview, and as you can see, I'm toggling through the tabs. There's no preview. NPC kind of like store for the Wonders Bazaar. So this is live, okay? And yes, I had at the beginning of this video 18,000. Now I'm reduced to, I think it was like 9,000 now, because I crafted 1,000 gold worth of lizard visors. I spent already 10,000 gold already on day 1, guys, because that's just how ridiculously the amount of gold that you need for this event. And I've been preparing this event since last year, October of last year. So I mean, I could have The okay, so for your benefit, these are the two things that I've learned. Um, so that you can take this and then use it for the next Gone event. One, keep on making gold. Like I feel like there were days when I felt laxed, like oh god, I don't want to do this, or I'm too busy to do this, or I can't be bothered to do this. Be consistent. Like I know it's gonna take you like a full freaking year, but trust me, you're gonna regret it otherwise. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I think as a profession, I wish my professions, not this is my main, so all of my professions are level 20, but the kind of like subsequent tunes, right? They only have like one profession that's at level 20, which is fine, but not all, right? Most of my 49 tunes that are crafting right now are at level 13. And the reason why is because I've been making leather visors on them, and it's such a small kind of like XP that even after like a year, I only managed to get it to level 13. So I kind of wished that I went for jewel crafting and making heart-shorn rings. And the reason why I say that, and take this with a pinch of salt. Leather, what's it called? Leather working? Leather working is the best gold yielding profession, hands down. I'm not gonna deny that. This leather work is the best way to kind of like get gold by selling leather visor. However, it is the worst to level up your professions, right? In order to level this profession, leather working up, what I do is to actually buy wolf leathers and then make these thigh boots, and it's super expensive. Like if I was to sell these, I get 34 silver, which is almost the same, which actually is the same as a leather visor. However, the material cost is way more. I think I spent about hundreds. I can't even get 99 stacks of these because they go way beyond like thousands of gold, right? I can show that actually. Leather visors, still ingots for one. Oh no, this is not profession. Sorry about that.
Do you need supply?
So wolf leather, I think wolf leather is not too bad, but 999 of these do cost roughly 250. Is that 237? So that's a lot, right? And then the other one that you need is like steel ingots, and as you know, steel ingots, they're not cheap either. Like look at that, 237. So 237 gold for 999 stacks. It's kind of steep for me. So if I was to level up my professions using these, like making these wolf thigh boots, it's gonna cost me a lot, and then the returns are very small. However, if I went for excuse me, if I went for heart-shorn ring, the material cost for like deer antlers is like 15, 12 gold, something like this, for stack 999s, and you can get level 20 pretty quickly. Like I want to say, don't take my word for this. This is kind of like from what I remembered. You can get to level 20 as a profession for the jewel crafting much faster. And then to top it off, I believe that the artisans, in fact, that you get in whatchamacallit this profession would yield you 100 and 100. What is this? Hello? This is 100? I didn't even realize. Hold up. This is like miracle worker. No, there's a dab hand. Is there a miracle worker here? There is. Ah, that's such a shame. It's 92% focus. I don't think. Yeah. Short of using a that 100%. That is 100%. Short of using a Forge Hammer of Gond, I don't think I'm gonna get 100%. However, I do have epics here. Oh my god, 100% commission cost. I mean, I don't really care for the gold. Like they say, they say go for the least commission, but I mean 5 silver is nothing to me. Although saying that, going for the lower. Nah, I very much prefer something that has miracle worker, but unfortunately this miracle worker is not 100%. I think I already went through this before, didn't I? Wondrous. Yeah, I went through this before. Earlier in the video yesterday. Faye. See? This guy, but he's got like 200%. I don't know. I say one thing and I do another thing. I could, in fact, go for this guy. He would fill my kind of like three slots. And it is 100%, 100%. He would proc it more likely, 25% miracle worker. Can I? Let me just check. There's another 25%. If a Fae. See what I mean? 150. Why are these epics always like increased? Has increased like commission cost. I don't get it. Dab hand, recycle, virtuoso. I might actually edit this out because this is not what I was looking for. I got distracted, guys. I should have done this like. I probably should have done this off stream or off video. Sorry. I'm not streaming right now. I don't think I'll be streaming today. I'm still fasting today. Tomorrow is the last day. I mean, today is the last day. Oh, hello. Oh, but he's not 100%, 100%. So even now, right, I'm fasting. I shouldn't really be talking too much because, I'll end up getting thirsty. This one's not too bad. It is a 20%, 20%, and it seems like he's probably the best out of all the miracle workers. Oh, but it's 125. Was there a better one? I feel like there was a better one. Which profession was it? I said KIV and I completely forgot about it already. This one? 150. I'm gonna have to go through it again. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm getting old. I'm getting old and I keep forgetting things. I think this guy was okay. Oh no, he's not. He's not because he's not 100%. This guy is also not 100% unless I use a forge hammer. I feel like that the one previously before this. Oh no, this guy's cheap. All right, okay, and it's 100. Okay, let's go for this one. So at least now I have 3 artisans going, right? Which is great. I could actually pick that up, but I don't want to pick it up right now. For sure, by the time I log in again today, or reset later on, it's not gonna be full. Like all this, my collection will not be full for sure because each of these, unless my miracle worker procs, is gonna take about 2 hours each. So whatever math. It's gonna be 24 hours before it gets full, right? Anyway, going back to what I was doing, let's make these. What is it called? Thingamabobs, thingamabobs. And I will be using, I guess, character bound ones. Wait, you know what? Let me check. I feel like I have preservation wards elsewhere as well. I will not be taking the unbound ones. Here, I got another account bound. That's unbound. There's 2 unbound. 2 stacks. Sorry, not 2 unbounds. Almost 2 stacks of unbounds. So yeah, sure. Let's take a seat. The reason why I want to do this here, right in front of the NPC, is because unfortunately I don't have a lot of space, as you can see in my inventory. And then making these doohickeys is actually they do not stack. So yeah. And I don't want to use a coal moat. I don't have a coal moat on me for reasons. I don't want to use it by mistake. So I actually put it in my shared bank. Right, let's set it up so I don't have to like, I think like this. What is this? Okay. No idea what that was about. I think it's something to do about it binding to me. Refining requires you to bind. Okay. Why do I need to say okay to it to rebind? There's. Oh no! Look at that. It did not automatically put. Oh wow, that kind of sucks. That double sucks now. I have to do this every single time. Oh my god. Why? God, God, why? Like, there's, I mean, you can forgo putting the preservation wards, but knowing my luck, and you know the preservations that I do have are free, so and yes, if it succeeds, it doesn't cost anything. It will not use up your preservation wards. However, I mean, okay, if you look at the auction house, a thingamabob probably is gonna cost more than a preservation ward, right? Hold on. Not the clockwork one, the other one. These ones. How much are these? It looks like 50,000, guys. I don't know. People are selling this for $1 million KG. Like what? I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy to make. I can attest to that. It's looking like 13,000, and a preservation ward is how much? I mean, I got my preservation wards for free, so 936,000. It's 9,450, about 10,000 AD. So I guess it's actually cheaper not to use a preservation ward, I want to say, but I mean, like I said, I got it for free, and the reason why I didn't want to use it earlier in the video is because I haven't bought my Wonders of Creations pack yet. This is so ridiculous. Why do I have to keep on doing this? Using, you know, clicking here, double clicking here, putting preservation wards here, and I don't even use it, and then binding it as well. The reason why they want us to bind it is, wait, does it bind? No, it doesn't bind, so I don't get it. I don't get why there's a prompt that asks you to bind it, because it doesn't bind. Like, you could save time by just not putting in a preservation ward, guys, but the thing is, for me, it's worth just putting in a preservation ward only because I got my preservation wards for free, and I got a whole bunch. And all this time that I've been talking, I have not used one preservation ward. Well, now I have. I just used one preservation wards out of all that crafting. The doohickeys. I don't know how many I've got so far. We will see when I buy those Creations of Wonders packs how many I ended up with. But the most important thing to note here is not to use a coalescent mode by mistake. It's highly unlikely that you will, unless you're on console. I think there might be a chance of you using a coalescent mode by mistake. And I'm starting to get thirsty now, guys, so I might wrap up soon enough. or cut this out to the very end of me just buying those creations of wonder pack. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous how to do this. It's taking way longer than if I was to just to like double click on these thingamabobs and just making those doohickeys straight up. This is why this event is so ridiculous sometimes, but it trust me though, it will be worth it. Especially for somebody like me who's spent a whole freaking year to prepare. Like you hear a lot of people saying stuff like, "Oh, they're gonna get 10,000 of these creations of wonder packs." Yada, yada, yada. I mean, more power to them. I try to balance things by by actually playing the game and doing things that I like running dungeons or MTOS and tanking and actually playing the game rather than just like making gold in a Okay, I thought I lost 5 preservation wars there. I mean, that's way better than losing 5 thingamabobs, right? So yeah, playing the game Neverwinter instead of like being in a profession crafting like all day 6 hours every day. Yeah, it could happen. Honestly, you could be spending 6 hours in a day just crafting leather visors, making gold, and making like, oh, there we go, we got inventory is full. And excuse me, sorry. This is gonna be annoying because I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy these creations of wonder packs. Can I? No, because it's full. Okay. Let me just. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put one of these doohickeys inside my personal, and then actually get a creations of wonder pack. I got 4 from last year. Just gonna grab. And let's get 2. Yeah, there we go. Now that we got space, let's just grab that doohickey again. Because I might end up... Where the hell did he go? Where did the doohickey go? Did he take the doohickey that was from the shared? For science, guys. I think it actually superseded and took the one from the personal bank rather than my inventory for some reason. So weird. It did. Look at that. It's disappeared. Okay. That's another tip for you guys. Doohickeys anywhere, they'll just grab. Sorry, I do apologize for my throat. It's getting worse. And this is why I don't stream. Because I can't even drink a glass of water right now. Because I'm fasting. I might just cut the video here. And just go straight to the end. Wow. I actually have... I already see like, what, 30? Creations of Wonder Pack? And I'm not even... Like, I feel like last year I only managed 60. I was watching my old videos of this, like doohickeys and stuff. And I only managed like 60. I still got 4 stacks of thingamabobs. Like, wow. I want to say whatever I did for this event this year is way better than what I did last year. For sure, hands down. And that I want to accredit that to actually just using artisans that are like level 20 at like professions at level 20, using a forge hammer at level 18, but 20 I suppose. I forgot to use preservation ward. Oh, okay, so I actually used up all of my preservation wards. It's actually pretty difficult for me to talk right now because I feel like I want to cough every single like word that I utter. So I'm just gonna try and be silent as much as possible while trying to explain at the same time. God. And what really pisses me off about this as well is the fact that this thing that's okay in the dialogue box is I can't align it. Like it's slightly above, and if I move the crafting window slightly above, I can't hit the try until success. You know, it's a bit annoying. I guess there's like a sweet spot. Can't quite get to it though. I keep on forgetting, see? Sorry, I didn't manage to mute it in time. Oh, okay, this is gonna take a while, guys. I do apologize. Again, I might edit this out. I don't know. Because the thing is, I don't want to cheat people. I want people to see the whole process from start to finish, from A to Z, without any, unedited, I want to say. But obviously, I didn't want to do that for, when I'm clicking the Wanderer's Grommets. Like, that is really something that you don't want to watch, right? I made a video that was roughly about 6 hours long, just doing that, clicking on the level 1 grommets until like the doohickeys, 5 hours, 6 hours long. Seriously, I don't think anybody watched that video because I posted it in my Discord so that my viewers, my followers on my streams can watch that instead of my streams. Sorry, this is really painful to watch, I know, and to listen to. So again, I may or may not edit this out. Editing videos is seriously annoying. Somehow I knew I should have done this during like non-fasting, like either later today or tomorrow. But I really wanted to show or share this information like day one. I didn't want people to did the same mistake that I did last year, which is to actually, I think I ended up with, I want to say 11,000 Creations of Wonders pack. I do not quote me. I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I sent it to kind of like Mac and Ketchup last year, and I only managed like 2 coalescent modes from either 8,000 or 11,000 Creations of Wonder packs. I only got 2 coalescent modes, no lie. And the reason for that was I did not know that there was this this bug. They're calling it a bug, but I don't think it's a bug. I think it's like a restriction. And I will showcase this here in this video. Is that once you receive a coalescent mode on a particular tune, you are locked out from getting another coalescent mode on that tune until the weekly reset. Do not quote me on that. It's subject to more testing, but from my understanding, there is in fact a cooldown. But whether it's 24 hours or a week or even on reset, like this Monday, I can't tell you. And already I've got 74 Creations of Wonder packs, which is a lot better than how I did last year. Already, hands down. Put it right down here. I know I selected the one at the very end there, but that was for reasons. It was like a single thingamabob. Like, what's it doing all the way at the end there? I don't know. Again, guys, if you want to share like your techniques to do this much faster, please comment in the YouTube video, because so far, the reason why I'm doing this video like this is to show other people how I do it and how I feel like it's the most efficient way. If you have a better way of doing this, another strategy, do let me know. And I don't mean like to sell the grommets in the auction house and buy the upgraded versions, or like straight up just get the thingamabobs. You know, that's not what I meant. As far as I know, there's no way to actually automate this, make it like so that it makes itself. You really have to double click on this individually every single time. So yeah, wow, I think that actually used 10, that last one, because I saw it went from 90 to like 85 or something. So can you imagine losing like 10 of these thingamabobs? I can't, because it took me so long. Not as bad as last year. Last year I spent about 5 to 6 hours. This year I only spent about 2 hours tops. But that's only day one though. And that also not include the time spent making gold on my non like 100 like non level 20 professions, non level level 20. What else is there? 100 proficiency, 100 focus. Like I will do like too long didn't read version at the end, like as a conclusion. Oh, canceled that by mistake. But I want to. Oh God, why do I keep on doing that? Okay, there. But I want to say only use preservation wars if you have at the last like before making a doohickey. I think that's the best time to use a preservation ward. You could use it like a step before, but I feel like it's a waste. And also I feel like do not use or do not buy grommets and preservation wars and gold, whatever, using AD at like day one. Like day one, you could just like craft it as much as possible. And then once you get once you have like a doohickey, like a couple of doohickeys to start, buy those creations of wonder packs, open them up, get those preservation wards, or maybe even a coalescent mode, right? And then use maybe not use the coalescent modes, but do use the preservation wars to actually craft these doohickeys. You know, it pays for itself, because trust me, once you get to a certain level, you're just gonna be swimming in the preservation wars, and then you'll be like scratching your head, like, what am I gonna do with all these preservation wars? Because you're just gonna have so much preservation wars, you just don't know what to do with them. I mean, right now, with the new enchants and insignias and weapon sets, you could probably use those preservation wards. But even then, I want to say you're gonna have so many preservation wards that you're gonna be able to do all that, and then you still have like a bucket load, a truckload of preservation wards left over, right? Especially if you're like a hardcore kind of like grinder such as myself. Like I would grind this on a daily basis, like for the 7 days of this event. Like today, yesterday even is actually my wife's, not my wife's, like our anniversary. We're postponing it to maybe today. We're gonna have a nice dinner, so I need to get rid of all of these things first, and then so that when we do go to the dinner, I don't have to worry about this. Oh no, I have to do professions. I have to do Wonders of Gond, and even during I think next week we have to go off to Malaysia for like overnight. So I mean, I will be bringing my laptop. Trust me, I will be bringing my laptop, and I'll be in the hotel room doing Wonders of Gond event. I kid you not, because I've been preparing for this event for like a whole freaking year. It is the best event of the year. It is the most profitable event of the year. It only happens once in a year, I believe, unless the devs decided to have it more than once. But as far as I know, it's only once a year. And believe you me, I'm gonna bank on it as much as possible. Like seriously, all those hours crafting leather visors to make gold. I made 18,000 gold. Okay, if just for this event alone, I could have made more. Like, if I was being honest with myself, I could be making 1,000 gold every single day on a non 2x like professions. If it's like 2x profession, I could make 2,000 gold per day on all of my tunes, and that's being very generous. I could probably make more, to be honest. 2,500, maybe 2,500 gold per day during a 2x professions, but I mean, I really cannot spend 6 hours a day just doing that, just crafting leather visors again and again and again. And on a non 2x profession, I could make 1,000 gold plus. But again, I say that now, but at one point I'll be like so bored to do it that I will end up doing maybe 500, something like that. I have a passive way of making gold, which does depend on professions as well. But instead of crafting leather visors, I just let it like automate itself and just collect the whatever's in my workshop's box. That's it. I don't go crafting using morale. Basically, I just collect the leather visors. I just make as much as possible, collect the 18 or so leather visors, and then once my bag is full of all those like collected visors, then I sell it off in one go. Or if I if I collect my character rewards on my tunes, after a few days, you can actually grab a stack of 99 health pots, especially at level 20, and you can sell it for like 45 gold. So I tend to get my gold that way. Or a pro tip, I kind of want to show it to you guys on this video, since I'm talking about it, since this is Gond event. But I kind of don't want to stop doing this, so I'm just gonna talk about it. If like I showed earlier with the mechanical altars, if you invoke on the 5th or 6th invoke of the day using a mechanical altar, the 6th one would be better because you get a guaranteed 1 gold at the end of your the last invoke. But I mean, that's a moot point. If you're gonna min-max it, I suppose you could, but I tend to forget when my last invoke of the day is, because there's no way of checking until you invoke, right? Unless you remember, and I tend to forget. So it's much safer for you to invoke on the 5th invoke, and then if you mistakenly invoke without using an altar, you can mentally tell yourself that on the final invoke of the day that you're gonna use a mechanical altar. So that's, it's safe to invoke on the 5th. And you get those mechanical altar bags, and those mechanical altar bags can yield you potentially 100 gold each. Potentially, it's a very low chance, but it does happen. So technically, very it's not zero, but it's pretty low chance you can get 500 gold per tune per day. Okay, no, I do not want to make a wondrous legendary one. But more realistically, you'll get about 5 gold. I wouldn't say minimum, because they tend to become black pearls when you're opening those mechanical altar bags for some reason. So I want to say minimum 1 gold. Minimum 1 gold for very, very little effort. And if you're very lucky, you could end up with like 100 gold. I get 100 gold from one of those bags from time to time. There is rumors out there that says, if you use an OP, yada yada yada. If you know, you know. I thought it was like, why can't I buy this Creations of Wonder pack? And I was like, yeah, because I'm blind. That's why. Mass buy these. I see. I think I'm in the triple digits already, guys. Right? 132. if my eyes don't deceive me, and I think they will deceive me. 142, 45 so far. I'm not even done yet, and this is day 1, by the way. I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet. But wait, there's more. So again, I may or may not edit this out, because poor you guys, poor guys. Watch. I still have a stack. I have 2 stacks. This is ridiculous. This is getting a bit ridiculous at this point. I've used about 30 preservation wards, by the way. And can you imagine if I used the materials, these thingamabobs, instead of preservation wards? Again, let me reiterate. I got these preservation wards for free, either by the Gond event, which is the best way to get preservation wards, if not the best way to get coalescent modes. I might actually a spin-off video after this on how to get the best on how to get coal modes, like the best ways to get coal modes. But spoiler alert, I think Gond event is not gonna be number 1. The reason being, Gond event only happens once a year. If it was more regular, I would say yes. Getting coalescent wards from Gond event will be number 1. It is the most yielding, but it's very far and in between the event itself, right? The other way, which if you know, is probably the best way, only because you can do it at any time. It doesn't require much effort in your part. It is free. However, it does need like consistency. That's all I'm gonna say. Like you guys already know where I'm getting at already. I'm giving you hints already, but if you would like, I will be making that video. I think today, I don't know, I need to give my throat a rest of all this talking. It actually is feeling much better now. I don't know why. I think talking actually fixed it. Or maybe because I'm not thinking about it. If I don't think about my sore throat, or how like I kind of want to cough every single time I speak, then it's fine. But again, this is taking so long. I am so sorry, guys. If I don't edit this out, and then you guys are watching this, and you're like, oh, you're brain dead just watching. Imagine me, the person who's doing this. And can you imagine? I actually wanted to stream this. I mean, I'm not gonna stream this now, today, during fasting month, like on the last day of the fasting month, the eve of Idul Fitri, and I don't think I'll be streaming for the next week or so still, guys, because of Idul Fitri. And then I have my my eye operation. Like, they're gonna remove my cataracts on my right eye sometime in May, so I don't think I'll be able to even stream in May. So it's like April, I haven't been streaming. May, I probably won't be streaming either. So you guys are just gonna have to like be okay with me just making YouTube videos from time to time. Like, I would make it regular, but because I had this cough for so long, and then because of fasting and because of the wife, she's around like when I'm making recordings. Like, the reason why I cut off the first part of this video and then like the first half was because the wife came in and told me, it's time to stop now. So I'm not gonna elaborate, but yeah, it really is very difficult for me to make content when I have to kind of like appease the wife. It's fair, to be fair. But anyway, inventory is full. I still have a stack. This is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna have about roughly. My prediction is I will have about 200 by the end of this video. Like, not by the end of this event, by the way, by the end of the day. Like, I could. Oh no, I'm dreading this because I'm thinking when I'm opening these Creations of Wonders packs, I'm for sure they're gonna give me more like of these Wondrous Grommet things, which means that I can keep on going. But you know what? I'll leave that for future Spartan to deal with. How much I've got? 187. It's definitely gonna reach that 200 mark, guys. Easily. I think I'm not confident. I only got one stack left now, so I'm not confident. I think I might get 250. That's my prediction. 200 definitely, 250 max. Well, I mean, not max, but I think 250. Let's see how it goes, guys. Because the thing is, I'm using preservation wards when I remember to, and that saves my thingamabobs from like not being used up. Instead, and let me reiterate, don't use preservation wards unless you have a bunch laying around from like previous years of Gond event, or even like from running dungeons, because you wanna start with zero capital, I want to say, other than your gold. Here's okay. While this is happening, let me go through with the conclusion then, or reminder. So what I said earlier, start early, like as soon as the event ends, start accumulating gold, materials, resources, basically for the next event. I kid you not, because otherwise you're gonna regret it, trust me. Like, especially if you care about if you don't care about this event, then fine. You know what? Like a week before it happens, then you can make preparations, whatever. Up to you. I can't force you to do anything. I'm just giving you advice. This is from my own personal experience, right? I regret not making, even though 18,000 gold is probably the most gold that I've ever made in my 10 years of playing Neverwinter, I believe. I don't think I've ever made so much gold. I think the highest amount of gold I had before this, prior to this, was 11,000. Even back in the day when I figured out how you can like sell salts or something like this, or soot or something. Yeah, back in the day, for like ludicrous amount of gold. I think 11,000 gold was the most gold I have ever got in one time, at one time. Oh wow, look at that. I only got like 8 left. Oh, that went by pretty fast. Did I forget to put on preservation wars or something? Did I delete it by mistake or something? I don't know. It went like bloop. I'm gonna watch this recording again and see what happened, but it seemed to have disappeared suddenly. There we go. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're kind of done for now, for today, guys. Not for the event, just for today. Grab these, and I may not reach 200. I might just 3, 8, 200. Called it. I mean, I was getting worried that I wasn't gonna reach 200. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Oh, I got more. I got more, guys. I didn't realize I had more at the top line there, because I sorted the bag. But it looks like that's it. So day 1. Look, I'm gonna make a note. I have a note. So 215. I have a note in my desktop. If I can find the dang things. Hold on, guys. You're probably gonna see my OBS here, and my screen, desktop. Here's a notepad of all of the kind of like facts, and so not the Cask of Wonders. What is it? Creation of Wonders. Excuse me. Where did that came from? Creation of Wonders pack. I made 215 today. As of 21st, right? 21st of, what is it today? April 2023, right? And last tune to get a cold mode is gonna be me, I'm pretty sure. So let's save that. Let me double check. I think I've got 18 cold modes to start with. 18. What? Sorry, I'm kind of blind. And the whiteout doesn't help. Do I want to open? You know what? Just for today. When's the next 2 times RP? Because I feel like the next 2 times RP is probably the best time to open kind of like coffers of Celeste. I do not see any calendar things. Why? 2005, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Sorry, I got distracted. May 4th. That's not too long, 2 weeks. I'm contemplating on whether or not I should open my coffers of Celestials. I have about 100 and plus for sure. Somewhere here. I don't know. I could simply search for it, but I feel like it's on the last bag there. 104. I got 104 coffers of Celestials right now. I could get a bit more by the time May 4th comes up. But here's the thing. For coffers of Creations of Wonder pack, I will be opening as little as possible now for this week because it resets next week, right? How do I want to do this? Okay, so here's my kind of like, here's my thought, here's my thinking. The coalescent modes that you get from these Creations of Wonder packs are bound to character. However, the items or artifacts or insignias or whatever, not insignias, sorry, insignias I don't think it requires a coalescent mode to upgrade, even at Mythic or even insignias. The ones that do are collars. So collars, enchantments, weapon and armor, and also the other things like garnets, etc., etc. What else is there? Artifacts and weapon sets. Those may require coalescent modes, but if you use like account bound or character bound ones, they will the enchantments or whatever it is that you're upgrading will not be character bound. Thank God, because it used to, sometimes it would actually make enchantments character bound for some reason, because it was dependent on the coalescent modes or preservation wars that I don't know why that was a thing, but it used to be a thing. But now if you use like account bound or character bound, it will not bound it unless it's something like a weapon set, like say a Mirage. If you use a coalescent mode or upgrade or refine, it will be bound to you unless you unbind it. If it's in an unbind status, then no matter what you do to it, it will be tradable still, as long as it's unbindable, right? Some artifacts are, some are not. Like Forge Hammer is unbindable, so what you could do is unbind it at green and then upgrade it to like Mythic and then sell it off for like big bucks, especially if like your coalescent modes are like bound, right? It is probably a good idea for you to use your coalescent modes that are bound to upgrade and then sell the upgraded item, as opposed to coalescent modes that are unbound, right? Be it that it's from a Zensoul or a drop, and then sell those unbound ones without unbind tokens. Push comes to shove, you can definitely use unbind tokens if you want to. You do get unbind tokens for free for running dungeons, but I wouldn't like. It's very, very rare. Like it used to drop like it used to drop a lot back in the day, but for some reason they don't drop as often. Anyway, too much talking. So the problem. Coalesce emotes, preservation wards that you get from these Creations of Wonder packs are bound to character. And you can only get the coalesce emotes, especially, you can only get once per week per tune. Right? That's key. So, be it like 1, be it 20 or 100 openings of these Creations of Wonder packs, once you get a coalescent mode, you stop for that week. It is now, what is it? Is it now Saturday? No, it's Friday today. So I'm pretty sure I'll be getting a coalescent mode from the Creations of Wonder pack. But once I get one, I'm gonna stop opening it on this tune on my main, and then sending the Creations of Wonder pack to my share bank, and then opening it on another tune and getting a coalescent mode on that tune, and then again, you know, and then the other tune, and then the next tune, and the next tune, and then, you know, until I exhaust all of my tunes. I want to say like 55, but it's gonna be bound to character, you see. And I've only got a limited amount of Creations of Wonders pack, so I'm thinking whether or not do I want volume, or do I want to, like, you know, kind of like a tradition once a week on reset. Not only will I do my legacies, but I will open a Creations or open Creations of Wonders packs until I get a coalesce emote on my main, and then stop until the next week, right? And then open it and basically repeat the process, and then next week and the next. So yes, it will take a longer time, but at least all those coalescent modes that I will be getting from the Creations of Wonder pack is gonna be bound to my main, so I don't have to go to my other tunes looking for coalescent modes on them, you know. But I don't know. I feel like it's a moot point, because all I gotta do is just swap to another tune. Maybe I'll just do it for my main 9 tunes, and then call it the day, and then wait for next week, and then open. I mean, I already got 18 coalescent modes already that I don't use until this new this you know, insignias and all these weapon enchantments. Oh, speaking of weapon enchantments, check it out, guys. Lightning, and also the new one, Living Hex. Look at that. I got Living Hex, and I got the Lightning Flash. Yeah, I know it took me like 3 freaking weeks, and I'm actually working towards getting the Refulgent as well. That's the third one, and unfortunately, I don't have enough glyphs of potency, but I'm working towards that. I've made all these weapon enchantments up to Mythic for free, and if you're interested, it's basically the same video that I've made before. But if you guys are interested to find out how you can make these for free, then I'll make another video. But basically, it's the same video as before. You know, doing legacies to get the glyphs. You know, you get your RPs for free. You get your gold from legacy from selling leather visors, and then you get your coalescent modes from all the other sources. How to get preservation wards, how to get RP, how to get gold, how to get did I say coalescent mode, preservation wards? All in my YouTube video, all in this like YouTube channel, guys. So you know, I will probably make it, tidy it up so that it'll be easier, or I want to say update it, so that newer players can actually grasp it as well. I'm talking too much. Wait the what? What just happened? No. There you go. Fine. God, I don't know why that coalescent mode just decided to like teleport to the first bag. My first bag is only for consumables. Anyway, sorry again. Without further ado, I think this is when I'm gonna like restart the video if I did not edit it out, guys. I just love to talk. And here we go. Oh yeah, the insignias. There we go. Preservation wards. It is character bound. I will be what's the word I'm looking for? I will be marking it to protect for reasons. What are these? What are these? So I kind of need these for in order to make 100 proficiency, 100 focus on my other tunes. And I want to, if I remember, I'll elaborate on that, but not quite right now. Gond. How many did that take? 5? Okay, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. And I'm gonna put it on the note that I did get a coalescent mode. And I'm gonna save that. And I'm gonna stop the video for now. Yeah, if I continue on, guys, for sure I will not be getting any more coalescent mode. As proven by content creators. I was like thinking, am I sure I want to do that? Okay, so I want to put this here. So the reason why I want this profession bags, whatever, for my tunes. Oh, I got a blacksmith. That's a giveaway. Actually, you know what? No. Oh. Okay, I got 99 of those. If you look here in my shared bag, I've got like 100 stacks of these insignias. So I don't need any more, right? In fact, I'm thinking of throwing away these green ones, as I'm doing right now, as we speak, in favor of the blue versions of those Gond ones. I think that would make more sense to me. I completely forgot to talk about the mechanical altar. I think I talked about it. I didn't show it, but basically, yeah. If you're doing like, if you're invoking on all like, whatever, how many tunes that you're invoking on till the final invokes, in order to get double of your coffers of celestial guys, I think it is very important for you, in order to get mechanical altar, so that on your final invoke of the day, to kind of like get extra gold and, you know, the extra 5 bags from the mechanical altars. I think it's actually worth it for you guys, especially. I don't do it anymore. I only invoke like once a day upon reset on all of my tunes that has invocations, because not only do I collect those keys on them, but also the kind of like pots and what you call those when you open a chest, reroll tokens. Yeah, reroll tokens. So anyway, I'm now in my barb. I'm gonna continue opening these. I think. Is that a smart thing? I don't know. I really do not know. I know I've got a coalescent mode on this tune. Oh. No, I don't. I don't. Wait, like what? What? I don't? I don't know. I seriously don't know. Should I or shouldn't I, guys? What do you think? Do I even really need any more for science? For science. How many do you think I should open? Because these are the preservation wards, coalescent motes. They're gonna be bound to character, which means that I need to swap to this tune, bring all the materials, everything to this tune to kind of like craft. But I mean, I suppose it's fine. These are my 9 main tunes anyway. I do play on them on almost a regular basis. And I could refine. Oh, I did get a blue one there, so I'm actually gonna lock this in, because I'm gonna refine the rest. See, I'm looking at the RPs. It would be much better for me to actually get the RP like double during 2 times RP. I got a creation of wonders. I got so many of these. I actually have a tune dedicated to having just like creation of wonder, like not creation of wonder, whatever you call these, As a blacksmith. This artifact, Gond's anvil. I've got like a whole bag, like a whole tune full of those I feel like I should stop. I'm doubting myself now. I kind of wanted to stop at 10. But I'm already at 17 and I'm not getting a coalescent mode. So I'm starting to get worried now. Like I should have done this on preview. Did I get a coalescent mode? No, I did not. I don't know. I mean, I suppose if I spent all 200, it wouldn't be the end of the world for me, because that's how much I managed to get in day 1. You know? Oh my god, look at all these artifacts. And I don't think they sell for very much anymore. Because it's, you know, I feel like the whole auction house is gonna be full of those. I tried to give them away as well to people. Like in one of my streams, I actually gave away like a whole stack of those green Gond insignias. Like I think it was like 5 stacks, something ridiculous like this. I'm so worried right now. Like, maybe they changed it because the devs knew that we know that you don't get a coalescent mode. Because I mean, last year I think I made 8,000, 11,000 of these creations of wonder. I don't remember. I think maybe it was closer to 1,000. Maybe it was 1,000. I don't know. 1,100 maybe. Not 11,000. So and I've opened them all. I managed to get only 2 coalescent mode, and only because it was like 1 week and then a reset next week. Because I opened it all in one tune, my main. I didn't think that there was gonna be like this thing where it restricts you, or you know, it limits you to only 1 per week. But my worry now is that they changed it from per tune to per account, right? I feel like that's the problem, because I'm not getting coalescent mode now. Like I mean, all that would be out the window if I prove myself. I mean, if I get a coalescent mode now, before I, you know, before I consume all of my Creations of Wonders pack, then, you know, that theory is out the window. And yes, you can in fact get a coalescent mode per tune, but it's not looking great right now. And I'm actually worried that I might end up spending it all, and that would really suck. But you know what? In the name of science, I should have done this on preview. I should have done this on preview. It hurts. It hurts. Maybe I should sit down. Would that help? Or go to a low pop, maybe. I mean, I opened 5 and I got a coalescent mode. Come on, man. Work with me. Please show to the people that you can get a coalescent mode per tune, per week. Oh, it's not looking too good, guys. But you know what? That might actually prove my point. This is why you should watch this video before you start doing your Gond. Okay, so let's put it this way. I will use up all of my Creations of Wonder packs, all 152 of whatever's left, just to prove a point. This is live. This is a live server. I wanted to prove that you don't get a coalescent mode per tune anymore. You can only get it per account, right? Please prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong, so that I can, you know, pass this on to another tune and another tune and another tune. But it's not looking too great right now, guys. But you know what? It's not too bad, because the thing is, I am getting those materials to make more of the creations of Wonder Pack. So it's like I'm not losing 100%, maybe half. I'm losing maybe half of my packs, but I can make another like 100 or so back from just opening these creations of Wonder Pack. And you know, I'm getting like a lot of preservation wards, if only they are you know, character bound to this tune. But you know, I'm freaking out right now. I'm seriously freaking out right now. How did I get one from like 5 and now I'm opening like 80 and not getting even a single coalescent mode? I only believe in science. Yeah, so unless I get one before I deplete all 200 of these, maybe it's a good idea to just stay your hand and wait till next week to open your packs, guys, because it's looking like it's not per tune anymore. They might have ninja patched it so that you can only get it once per week, if even that, because it's I want to say it's a bit game breaking. Imagine, you know, all 55 tunes getting like a freaking coalescent modes each. They'd be losing money. It's like $10 per coalescent mode, right? If you're looking at the Zen store. Oh my god, seriously, where is this coalescent mode? I mean, I don't care if I use up all 200 of my packs, just as long as I do get a coalescent mode, just to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, game. Oh god, please. I'm getting a lot of preservation wards, so I suppose that's not too bad. But it's I want to say it's not a good idea to use preservation wards to like upgrade like enchantments. Maybe for your weapons, that's fine. But for insignias, not insignias, sorry. I keep on thinking about insignias. You don't need preservation wards and insignias, I don't think. Collars, perhaps. I don't know. It takes about 100 and 150 preservation wards, maybe even more, if you're gonna use the preservation route. But definitely artifacts and weapon sets, you can use preservation wards. That's probably the only time, or even like upgrading your doohickeys, right, from thingamabobs. That's probably the only like smart way to use your preservation wards. Seriously, I've opened 100 plus already, guys. I'm not getting a coalescent mode. I think it's in fact account wide. Like you can only get one coalescent mode. Unless I don't know. I don't think I got one. Mode. It would be funny if I actually got one already and I just didn't notice. But so far it looks like no, I did not get a coalescent mode. It's fine. It's fine. This is why I make this video. It's for you guys. It's not so much for me. Do you think I need more? Of course I won't say no to more coalescent modes, but I don't actually need more. It would be nice. But if my first day of making creations of Wonder Pack is as a gauge, I can make about 200 plus every day. As long as my gold keeps on. How many? I've got, I think it's 33, or is it 55? I think it's 55. Yeah, 55. I got 55 left. About 200. Oof. It's not looking too good. It is actually horrendous. How did I open 5 on my main and now opening 100 or even 200 and not getting anything? Oh my god. I don't know, guys. If there's anyone else making a video, like on live, by the way, not preview. I don't care about preview. Preview can just suck it. On live, they opened their creations of Wonder Pack and they got 2 coalescent modes on the same day. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. Okay, so I just proven myself wrong. Thank God for that. You can get a coalescent mode. Thank God. On a different tune. It is gonna be character bound. But oh my God, I had to open 177 of these Creations of Wonder pack. So that was really sucky. That was like sucky RNG. That's like 0.017? Or is it 0.17? I don't know, maths. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for the video. I don't know what else to talk about other than mechanical alter. Again, if you're invoking like on X amount of tunes, like all 55, I mean, more power to you. I can't do that, even if I tried. These are all, oh god, these are all character bound. Again, probably best to open this during 2x RP. I just wanted to prove myself wrong. I will need to send this over to my main, I think. This is not okay. At this point, you can say bye bye to the video. You can continue watching if you want to, only if you want to. But I'm just gonna do a bit of maintenance. I want to say, I just want to send this all to my main. You know, just basically have one spot where I can find all these things. But I think that's about it. Sure, I'll take. Yeah, you know what? I'll open these. I want to prove a point about these packs. And I probably should have put these in the shared bank rather than in the mail. But I think that's about. Oh no, it's not enough. It's not enough space. Right. Excuse me. So the good thing about shared bank or insignia powers in this. Oh no. Oh no. I just remembered not all of my insignias are like 100% or like 100 stacks. But I've already refined them. It's okay. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll get more but like tomorrow, the future. So the great thing about insignia powders is that you don't really need to send it over to your like one tune. You can actually put it in your shared bank. So that's what I'm about to do. I've got wow 221 insignia powders in that one session. But I mean, I had to open 177, so I suppose it's a trade-off. But I will be keeping these. I will be taking these. I think I actually have a stack of these somewhere. No. Wait, what? One. Why is there one? That tells me that I got a stack somewhere. What are these called? Wondrous apparatus of Gond. Let's say Gond. Oh yeah, I see it now. No, a stack of 20s is over here. So I've already got like a stack of 20 of these things. And oh my god, plethora. More of these artifacts. I'm gonna send it over to my tune. Wait, there's more. I'm gonna grab these. Actually, do I? No. I'm gonna open these on my main. Yeah, because I think that's more appropriate for me anyway. Sorry, what? What happened to the cold mode? Here you go. And I got three full stacks and a bunch like with 29 and 10. So technically 5 stacks of preservation. Let's just say 3.5. All right, guys. So yeah, 3.5 and 1 coalescent mode. So I'm actually gonna put in my note here. Spartan Barb. What's my bard called? I don't know. Barb. SpartanDee. Where's my name? SpartanDee Barbarian. I forgot. Yeah, let's go on my main again. Real quick. because I want to open those the profession bags and see what we can see, because I want to say it's quite important, because the consumables I'm talking about, it's not on my main anymore. I don't know. I think I used it all up already, so I will be collecting those. Yeah, I need to do something about that. I'll do that off stream. Yeah, I've got. If you look at my shared bank, I got 9,000 gold now, from 18. So I want to say I might only last till tomorrow. At the rate that I'm going, at the production rate of like these freaking Gond things that I'm going at. Like one day I've already spent 9,000 gold. So by tomorrow, by reset today, I'm gonna spend another 9,000. So unless I find a better way of making gold, I'm probably done for this event. I'm probably just gonna like push all of the crafting of these creations of Wonder Pack on one tune for the rest of the week. I don't know. We shall see. Unless I find a way to make gold. I got ideas, but practicality is a different thing. So I've got so many of these. It's not even funny. Look at how many of these I've got. Right? It wasn't really from these. I think it was from the a past event, but it is unbound. These things are unbound. You can actually, in fact, you probably could sell these. I'm looking for a particular consumable, but you know, spoiler alert, it's the one that gives you focus, because most, if not, yeah, I mean, I want to say most, if not all, of my professions that are crafting these wondrous things, right? Grommets and sprockets, whatever. They're not quite at 100%. They're like at 100% proficiency, but at like 97% focus. So it looks like to me that the consumables I'm looking for in particular is not actually available in this profession pack. So yes, it's okay. That's fine. You can't craft them. I think they're called adept something. It's adapts tea, adapts something, incense, whatever. Some of them are proficiency, but I want to say most of them are focuses. So the other way would actually be getting a +1 material. So something like a steel ingot or a silver ingot or even linseed oil. If you're crafting it in your professions, you get a +1 version, and those will actually up your focus. I don't do it. Maybe for next year, I'll think about it. That's probably like tip number 3. Like my first tip was to actually start doing your resource gathering straight after or even during the event, like for the whole year till the next event, Gond event. Just get more resources like AD or even gold or whatever, like even the materials like iron ore, steel ore, silver ore, or what have yous, you know. Get them like way early, like ludicrously earlier than you care for. Just do it. Like set it up and forget about it or something, or just look at it from time to time. Because like I've got 18,000 gold at the very like day 1, but I feel like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Look at me. I'm doing it on 9 tunes or so, like maybe even 11 tunes, maybe 20 tunes. I don't really know. 18,000 gold, poof, 9,000 gone already. I'm left with 9,000. So I don't know how long, how much of the 7 days I still have left until I basically go 0 gold. But you know what? I've opened 109 of these, and I did not see any of the consumables that I was looking for. So let me just show you here. Adept. That's not how you spell adept. Adept T. It gives you plus 10. That's probably not enough, to be honest. Plus 16. 22. It's like 97. It's just a little bit more focused. So but I mean, it needs honey, it needs, wild mint. These are the honey. In fact, might be a bit expensive. This is like 100 focus, so this might be the one that you need. But I mean, look at the materials. I wouldn't like, unless you got a artisan that's like maybe most likely epic with a forge hammer of Gond at mythic quality, and an art a profession that's at level 20, to in order to get like 100%, like these, like all of these are 100%. Be it because it's using a forge hammer, be it that the artisan itself, or using a fey, or the artisan itself, it's like really high proficiency and high focus. Even though I'm using like a standard, bog standard, materials, I'm still getting 100 and 100, right? 100 because of my artisan. So I mean, yeah, if you got a +1, you may not need like an epic, or a forge hammer, or even a fey. And if you want a video on how I got my face, I've got all of the face. I got all the face, guys. I think I've already flexed on that on a previous video, or on my stream. But just in case, here are all the fey artisan tools. All 9 artisan tools that are fey, right? All 9 of those. Is it 9? I don't know. All professions. And if you want me to show you how I managed to get that, then yeah, let me know in the comments or something. And you know what? I might end up doing it, but just not today. I'm gonna go back to sleep. All right, guys. So recap. Start your professions. Get your gold. Get your AD. Get your materials. Very early, like even now, even during the event, so that by the next time by the next event, you'll be ready, or as ready as you can be. 2, to get to maybe level 20 from like level 1, like a fresh start. Go jewel crafting, I think, and make heart-shorn rings. There's a progression, but I think it's way better than making leather visors. I mean, I'm an adamant, like if you want gold, sure, choose leatherworking as your main, like as your first profession, and keep on doing harsher rings. Sorry, not harsher rings. Leather visors till the end of days. But you'll be rich, but it'll take a very, 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 very long time for you to get level 20 on just crafting leather visors. Trust me, I've done it on like freaking 55 tunes or so, 49 tunes, and they're still at level 13. So after a year of like, I think it's still at level 13. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. And crafting something higher, like a leather thigh boots or something, I think they're called, using wolf skin, is expensive. So in terms of profit, in terms of speed, I think heart-shorn rings under jewel crafting is still much faster. But I mean, that's up to you. Again, I can't. This is just advice. I can't force you to do anything. And then what else is there? I think the most important thing. Open your Creations of Wonder pack per week, per 2. Like once you get a cold mode, stop. As you saw, my first opening on my main, I managed to get a cold mode after 5th bag opened, or pack opened. But on my barb, it was like 177. So ridiculous RNG. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have I didn't get a boar worm because I already got a boar worm. So I'm not gonna get another boar worm. I hate it when that happens. Why does that even happen, guys? That thing wasn't even on the screen. So I got this last year. I mean, it took me freaking 10 years to get this boar worm, but I wasn't really gung-ho on creating those wonders pack. Anyway, maybe that's your main thing. You want to get a boar worm, but once you get a cold mode, just stop. Just stop for the week, or if you have multiple tunes, open it until you get it another cold mode. It's okay because the boar worm that you get is actually account wide, so it doesn't matter what tune you open it on, you will get a boar worm and you can get it anywhere else on in your account.